Well, hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another reaction. And today we have something a little bit different. So recently, I've been doing live reactions on Twitch. If any of you want to join me for those, a link to my Twitch channel is in the description of this video. And in my live reactions on Twitch, I let the audience, I let the people in the chat decide what songs we check out. It can be random songs, it can be any song, it doesn't matter. And one song that we checked out recently was Chester Bennington's cover of Rolling in the Deep. And when I listened to that song, it just reminded me why I got into music, why I love music the way I do, why I have a music reaction channel, why I did everything, why I'm so open-minded to music and try to maintain that and to listen to all different types of music from all over the world. And it is because of this man. My whole love for music started with Linkin Park. And although I know all of their songs, I know them really well, and I've been a fan of them ever since I can remember, from Hybrid Theory being one of the first albums I ever heard, my dad playing it in the car and just falling in love with it, and then Matoria just falling in love with Somewhere I Belong, and that song just hitting so hard, and then just growing up and just being obsessed by this band that just had this completely unique sound and style. And I just knew, and I've been feeling like I just have to have a reaction to Chester Bennington. I have to have a Linkin Park reaction on this channel. Even if I know them, I always try and keep reactions on this channel genuine and first time, and bands and songs and artists that I haven't heard before. So this is going to be a bit different because I know Linkin Park, I know this song, but I haven't listened to this Chris Cornell Tribute, One More Light. I haven't listened to this. I know the song One More Light, but I haven't seen this performance of it. And I just felt like this is a perfect song to have cemented on my channel with Linkin Park. I think I can speak for everyone and anyone watching this when I say that, in my opinion, and hopefully you all agree with me as well, Chester Bennington had one of the best voices I have ever heard in a rock band, and yeah, he will never be forgotten. And the same goes completely equally for Chris Cornell of Audioslave and Soundgarden and even his solo stuff. So I apologise for this intro being a bit longer. I know this is going to be a bit of a different reaction, a bit more of an emotional one, but this, I just felt like I had to have this on my channel. So let's jump straight into my first time ever reaction to the band and person that made me fall in love with music, Linkin Park, One More Light, live, the Chris Cornell Tribute.
This is their new album. It's called One More Light. It comes out tomorrow. Here with the title track dedicated to Chris Cornell, Linkin Park.
Thank you very much. We were going to come out and play heavy first, but in light of our dear friend Chris Cornell passing away, we decided to play our song One More Light in honor of him to start this off. We love you, Chris.
This was such a bad idea. This was such a bad idea. This was a stupid idea. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Oh, I apologize. This is going to be an emotional one. I'm going to look like a mess at the end of this video. I apologize in advance. I'm going to cry like an absolute baby the whole way through this. I love this man so much, man. I'm so grateful and lucky that I got to see them at their famous Milton Keynes Bowl gig that like went worldwide. They brought out the DVD into it. I'm so glad I got to go and see that in person. I got to see them live in person because, oh, this is gonna kill me. This is gonna crush me.
Should have stayed were the signs I ignored. Cannot help you not to hurt anymore. We saw brilliance when the world was asleep. There are things that we can have but can't keep. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers
I just want to give people a bit of a background. I'm also a huge Audioslave and Soundgarden fan. I was lucky enough to see Soundgarden live and see Chris Cornell in person. Absolutely love them. Shadow of the Sun to this day is one of my all-time favorite songs ever. It is an amazing song. It was featured in the movie Collateral with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx, and the scene with that, it just like opens up your whole mind. It is an amazing song. I recommend anyone listen to Shadow of the Sun by Audioslave. This is absolutely crushing, but the thing is, when at the end of the day, when we're gone, all we are is memories. We're our own memories and the memories we leave behind of ourselves in the minds of others. So listening to stuff like this and feeling this pain is how we remember. It's how we show our love and gratitude. This is how you honor these people. It's to remember them, to never let their name fade.
The reminder, pull the floor from your feet. In the kitchen, one more chair than you need. Oh, and you're angry, and you should be. It's not fair. Just 'cause you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do.
I don't think I've ever seen a crowd at a Linkin Park concert that still before. That Chester Bennington just freezing everyone in that crowd with his amazing voice and hard-hitting song dedicated to the late Chris Cornell. This is... I have no idea why I sat down in this chair and decided to record this today. For some reason, it just popped into my head, and I was like, why don't I have any Linkin Park on this channel? And then I was like, well, it's because you do first-time reactions, and you know Linkin Park very well. It doesn't make sense. And I was like, yeah, but they influenced me and so many others. They should be on this channel. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to do it with a song like this. This is the song I should do. I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I've done this to myself. And all of you watching this, who I can imagine are just as equally as in a mess as I am. I miss Chester so much, man.
I do. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares when someone's... Well, I do. I do.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know if anyone's gonna care about this reaction. Like I said today, this video, this was for me. This was for me. I make all the reaction videos on this channel for everyone else. And for me as well. I want to explore this whole world of music. But the songs I pick are directed by you guys. You guys decide what songs I check out. You guys decide what artists I check out. Every reaction on this channel, I read the comments on the videos, and I react to the songs that you will recommend. That's why the music's so diverse. You guys recommend all this new music I haven't heard before, and I just go along for the ride. I never pick the songs. I always let you guys pick the songs. I let you guys pick the artists, pick the songs. Everything on this channel is picked by you. It's picked by reading comments. Apart from this video. I've never felt, and I don't know if I'm going to get hate for saying this, but I've never felt, at the end of a reaction video, angry and sad at the same time. Does that make sense? Do I sound like a complete asshole? I'm so sorry for this reaction. I don't even know if I'm going to put this one out. Well, I will. I will, because like I said, it should be on this channel. You know, there might be people on this channel who don't know Chester Bennington, and let's spread the, hopefully after this you do. I'm not going to say what happened, but let's just say Chester's, you know, he's not with us anymore, and if you want to know more about that, you Google it yourself. I'm not going to talk about it. Oh, fuck me. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say. I really don't. I actually don't. I'm just sitting here. I've seen Linkin Park live a few times. First time I ever saw them live was at Milton Keynes. I was very young. I went and saw them with my dad and his friend. And to this day, that is one of the best gigs I've ever been to. You know, it had Enter Shikari, who just blew up, where they were like one of the starting bands, and they're amazing, and they just totally blew the roof off the place. They're one of my brother's favorite bands, and it was absolutely awesome. And then we had NERD, which if anyone doesn't know who they are, and that's Pharrell Williams' group. Jay-Z did a solo set opening up before Linkin Park, and I remember seeing the lineup, and I kept thinking, if Jay-Z's at a gig with Linkin Park, he's got to come out on stage. He's got to. And then he did, and it was just amazing. Oh, it was amazing. An experience I'll never forget. And I saw them live headlining a festival a few years later, and Chester brought out Dead by Sunrise and did a couple songs with them. I think, funnily enough, most people were a bit annoyed because they were there to see, you know, Mike and Phoenix and all the guys from Linkin Park, and Chester brings out Dead by Sunrise. I think the crowd were kind of confused, but it was still awesome. And looking back at it now, it's awesome that I got to see Dead by Sunrise playing. I hope that's the name of the band. I feel like I'm messing up there, but yeah, it was awesome I got to see them play. Chester, in my opinion, will go down as one of the best rock vocalists. I'd argue the best of all time. Such an amazingly diverse voice. The fact that he can scream like he can as well and hit these high notes. He has an incredible voice. He had an incredible voice. Ah, man. Ah, man. If you think about the last few songs they released, Heavy and One More Light, and it almost feels like, looking back at it, we could see it coming. Anyway, I apologize for this reaction. I'm starting to think it was a bad idea. Hopefully it gets like 10 views and none of you actually care, and I don't mean that in a horrible way as to the memory and legacy. I mean that in a way as because this is an emotional, heartbreaking thing to go through if you're a fan of the man, which I mean the whole world was. Anyway, I'm not going to do any of the YouTube promotional crap. I don't feel like doing it. I'm just going to say goodbye. I hope wherever you are in the world, you have the best day ever. And if any of you are ever feeling down or sad or upset or lonely, just know that if you're subscribed to this channel, and that's not a plug, I mean this. If you're subscribed to this channel, you're changing my life, right? You're changing my life. This guy right here. So if you ever feel down, sad or lonely and you're walking around and you feel like no one cares about you or anything like that, just know I do. To me, you guys are the whole world. All of you, every single one of you. If it wasn't for you guys, there really isn't a me. It doesn't exist. So if you're ever feeling down, sad, or lonely, I want you to remember that. I want you to remember that you've changed my life. Right now, you. So thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. I'd be nothing without all of you. You make me. So just keep that thought in your mind if you ever feel down or sad. And if any of you ever want someone to talk to, you've got a family here. Always. Never let these thoughts overburden you. Never get down without talking to someone. Just know you can talk. And just by talking, you'll notice that you feel a lot better. Just know that. Anyway, I love all of you wonderful people. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm sorry for doing this to all of you, but like I said, we honor them by remembering them. Anyway, as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.